Hi, and welcome back. Okay, today we are just going to talk quickly about some things as a new wig wearer. Now, this is kind of going to be focused towards new wig wearers and things you're going to need for synthetic hair. I recently did a video where I talked about all heat-friendly things you need to take care of heat-friendly styles. I did demonstrations of how to take care of those fibers. I will link it below. And I'm going to refer to different videos I've made as we go through this because I've already made those videos. I will link all of those below, like how to steam a wig, again, how to take care of heat-friendly fibers, things like that. So we won't take a huge amount of time talking about that today. The links will be in the drop-down box below this video. But today, I kind of want to just focus on new wig wearers. If you're new to this journey, first of all, welcome. It is a wonderful journey. It can be a frustrating journey, a scary journey. I understand that. I've been there, believe me. And so I was just thinking, I need to do a little video just showing some of the things as a new wig wearer you might want to consider getting. Do you need all of these things? No. But the ones you do need, I will point out that would probably be something you would want to think about getting as you begin your wig journey. So let's get started with that. First of all, I think as a new wig, I'm wearing my Aesthetica Designs Mellow. I'll put it up here, the color. And I'm going to demonstrate some things. And this is my Henry Margaux Brooklyn. I will also link it. I love this wig and this one. Both synthetic fibers. Now, first of all, I think everyone needs a wig grip. Now, you may disagree with me, and that is perfectly fine. Let's keep in mind, everything I'm going to tell you today is just my opinion. So, I totally respect you and your opinion. So, I personally like a wig grip. Now, this is one I bought from Wig Studio One. I prefer the wig grips that have the small back. And the reason being, I have a strange shaped head. My occipital bone is very flat. So wider wig grips that are Velcro slip right off my head. So I need these that have a smaller back. You can find them anywhere. Like I said, this one is from Wig Studio One. And I just like this type of wig grip to keep my wigs secure. Like I said, we're going to reference videos I've already made. I have a video showing exactly how I wear a wig grip, and I wear a wig cap. Even though I have very short bust hair, my comfort zone is I like a wig grip and a wig cap. I just do. I want everything contained, very sleek, and I have a video showing exactly what I use and how I use it. So I will link that below. But this is just like I said, I want to hit the basics today. So I think a wig grip is a perfect place to start. Now, a wide tooth comb. You must have a wide tooth comb for all of your wigs. On heat-friendly wigs, you never want to use a brush. I would never brush a heat-friendly wig. That is just my way because those fibers stretch. You want to be very careful. I don't brush a synthetic wig. I only use a wide tooth comb. Gently brushing through, removing any tangles on my wig. I keep one of these in my purse. During the day, I will just run through my hair. That keeps any tangles down. You know, whatever we can do to extend the life of these wigs, we want to do it, right? That's for sure. All right, so you're going to need that. You're going to need a wide tooth comb. I think every wig wearer needs a water bottle with water. I spray some water on every wig I wear every day. Every time I put a wig on, I spray it with water. It does a couple things. I'm going to show you how this just separates these fibers. I like that. It shows me kind of what I can achieve with the look I'm going for that day. It helps with flyaways to a certain extent, but I just think everyone needs a water bottle and Amazon, anywhere you can get these. That's pretty much a must. So in my opinion, so far, you need a wide tooth comb, and you need a wig grip, and you need a water bottle. Now, you need to be able to take care of your wig as far as washing. There are lots of shampoos. I prefer the Aesthetica Designs shampoo and conditioner, and I do not have any, and I'll tell you why. I have a friend who just started her cancer journey and her wig journey, and I gave her my shampoo and conditioner, and I have reordered it, but it has not come in. But I will show you, I will put up above a picture of the Aesthetica Designs shampoo and conditioner. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Also, John Renault makes one that's great too. You might be familiar with this one. In my beginning, I used this only, but then I branched out to different kinds, and I just like the Aesthetica because it has a nice smell. It's not overly scented. I think it does a beautiful job as well. The Brandy one makes a shampoo for synthetic and natural hair wigs. I think it's fine. I've used it many times. That's the shampoo, and they make a conditioner. But this is highly scented, in my opinion. I feel like it's overly scented. If you're sensitive to scent, you might want to pass on that. I'm just throwing it out there as just an option. But anything that is made for synthetic hair is good. Make sure whatever you're using is made for the type of wig you have. Okay, now, if you are familiar with synthetic wigs, you know that a lot of them are shiny. When we get them, they have a lot of shine to them. Now, there are several things you can do. If you've decided to keep a wig and you think it's shiny, you can soak it in a cold water bath with a little bit of baking soda. That'll take that shine out. As you wash your wig, that silicone that is on here is going to start to wash off, and it's going to be less shiny. But a lot of times the synthetics, especially the blondes, are very shiny. And for me, I wear a lot of blondes, and so I had to learn pretty early on how to deal with that. Like I said, a cold water soak and a little baking soda will do that. But what I do is use some dry shampoo. John Renault has this Pick Me Up volumizing dry shampoo spray. You can use that, or I just use Batiste, which I think works just as well. So whatever you have there. I know some ladies that wear dark brunettes. There is a dry shampoo in a darker color. I've not used it, so I really can't speak to it. I don't know, but I have used this regular dry shampoo many times on many wigs, and you just give it a good spray. I hold mine by the nape and hold it up and give it a good spray there, just making sure that I have gotten those fibers, and that will take the shine down as well. And then I'll just run my comb, my wide tooth comb, through it, and it really does make a difference, and it really will help take that shine down. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple more products. You don't have to have these at all. I'm just giving you some options. This Tress Tech Dual Leave-In Conditioner. I am new to this, actually. At first, I thought, I'm not sure how to use this. And then I started talking to some friends, and they were like, listen, this is great for flyaways. This is great. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's good for the fibers. A lot of them are using it like that. So I started using it, and I agree. It is really good for flyaways. I have found I shake it good, spray it, and just run my hands through it. And that helps a lot with flyaways. Do you have to have it? No, you absolutely do not have to have it. Just showing you some options. Now, this product you don't have to have either, but I recommend this product highly. This is the Tress Tech Wig Wax. I can't tell you how many bottles of this I have been through. This adds texture. You know how your hair, your bow hair usually always looks good the second day after you've washed it? That's what this does. This I always say dirties it up a little. This adds a little texture to it. It separates the fibers. Again, this also works well with flyaways. And with synthetic hair, we tend to have a lot of flyaways. So I just think this is a nice product. You'll get a lot of use out of it. Once you get used to using it, I think you'll like the Wig Wax for sure. Okay, you need a stand for your wig. Now I think these are just collapsible stands. You can get them on Amazon, anywhere. I like these for travel. They fold down flat. I can throw it in my suitcase. But also, I really like this for drying wigs. Some of my wigs, my straight wigs, I will dry hanging them upside down by the tag. And that, you know, gives it volume, keeps that going. But sometimes, like a wig like this, has a little curl, I would just dry it on a rack. Like this, a wig stand. It ventilates. You don't want to dry your wig on a blockhead. You don't want this to get wet. It won't ventilate the wig. You want to dry your wig on either a stand or by hanging it. So this, I feel like, is a must. Now, a blockhead is great. I use this so much. It just has a hole in the bottom. They make stands that either hook to a table or that stand up like a tripod. I personally have the tripod one. Now, this is perfect for, it's not a must, you don't have to have it, but as you move on and you learn how to do things like steam, and I'm going to show you some steamers. As you move along and you learn how to steam a wig, which you would do to, let's say this wig, I got it and it was just falling in my face. I would steam this wig. I have 2 videos showing you exactly how to do it. It is easy, but you have to get the hang of it, just like everything else. So I would do that on a blockhead. And this, I'll get these T-pins. And a word to the wise, every time I talk about a blockhead and T-pins, I talk about this. Do not put a pin in any type of lace or mono feature. You will ruin that wig. Only put pins in the ear tabs and in the nape. Now, if you have a wig that does not have a lace front or a monofilament and it's just open wefted, you could put a T-pin there. I still don't. I just go by that rule. If I keep my pins in my ear tabs and my nape, I never have a problem. But certainly, you never want to put a pin in a lace front or a mono top. Just don't do it. It will make a hole there that will only get bigger. So just go by that rule of thumb. But I love this for steaming. I trim my lace on my wigs on this. If I'm going to cut a bang or anything, I will trim it on here. It just has a lot of uses. You don't need this at the beginning of your journey. But once, like I said, you start to think about steaming and things like that, you might want to consider getting a blockhead. Okay, we're moving along through this pretty quickly. Now, one thing that I keep and I will never be without is a hot air brush. This is the Hot Tools. I bought mine from Wig Studio One. This is perfectly safe for synthetic fiber. Reason being, it doesn't get hot. It's air, warm air that blows through there. This is great for just, if you have, this works on heat friendly and synthetics. I use this mainly for 2 reasons. Bangs. If I have a wig that has bangs that are unruly, I use this. It'll bump those bangs right under. Now, also on the ends of wigs that get a little frayed, that need a little work, I will use this as well. Now, on a heat-friendly style, you could use hot tools such as, a curling iron, a flat iron, but not on a synthetic. Never put a curling iron to a synthetic wig. Heat will ruin this wig. It's just plastic. This fiber will melt. So be very careful what you do with your synthetic fibers. Not heat friendly, but regular synthetics like this. You don't want to put a curling iron to this wig. But you can use a hot air brush. Keep that in mind. And if you invest in this, you will not be sorry. They're not expensive, but you can use this on your synthetic fibers. I have a video about that. Everything will be linked below. You know, if I went through that and showed you everything like I'm talking about that I've already done, we'd be here all day. I just want to give you the highlights, but worth every dime. I use this all the time. Like I said, any wig I have that has bangs, I'm going to use my hot air brush on it. Okay, let's just quickly talk about steamers. Like I said, I steam on my Blockhead, and I'm just going to put this wig on this Blockhead just for a second to show you what I'm talking about. So when I steam, and like I said, I would put the pins through the ear tabs and at the nape. But this is how I would put this wig on my Blockhead to steam it, okay? Now, I have two steamers that I use. This is the John Renault steamer. Do you have to have this steamer? You absolutely do not have to have this steamer. You don't. I like it because of this nozzle, purely for this nozzle. I can direct this heat exactly where I want it on this lace front to pull this hair off of my face. If I want to steam this back off of my face, I can direct this steam on this hair right here and really avoid the lace as much as possible. Steam will cause that lace to stretch. Avoid getting too much steam on your lace front. Again, why the nozzle is great, because you can direct that steam right on the wig. And like I said, it's not hard. It's very easy to learn to do. You just want to learn to do it correctly. So that's why I feel like that's a nice steamer. Like I said, you don't have to have that John Renault steamer. You can have a regular garment steamer. I like this one because there's only this one row here. I feel like I can direct this heat better. And you can do the same thing as you can with that one with the nozzle. Just be very careful. This works great on heat-friendly styles too. I use this steamer a lot on heat-friendly wigs that are wavy. And like I said, my other video shows you exactly how to do that. But this works just as well. I just prefer that nozzle, but you can easily use this same thing, and it is much less expensive than the John Renault. Okay, so finally I'm going to end this up with just saying, invest in some inexpensive hair accessories. Get some headbands. I can't tell you how many times I wear a headband with a wig. I like a headband with a wig. I think they're cute. They add a little something. It can change the whole look. I have tons of these little clips. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can get these on Amazon in packs of 10. I mean, you know, they're just not expensive, but they're fun to have. I mean, it's fun to just get your hair off your face if you want. You want to change this look. You can pull this whole thing back and pin it off your face. Just, you know, have some little inexpensive hair accessories around. Keep them in your purse. I always have some kind of clip in my purse if I want to clip my hair off my face. They're just an interesting thing to change the look of the wig. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Just a few thoughts about some things that might help you in the beginning of your wig journey. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me some comments below. Tell me some of your tips and tricks. And do you have some other things that we need to add to this list? We'll be sure to do that. Thanks again. See you next time.